Hello everyone, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing good. Wonder why this says that. There we go. Okay, should be good. Just had to take out the other headphones. Alright, so if you're seeing this now, I am currently waiting for the final parts of this to export so I can start the uploading process for the final parts of the playthrough. So I was talking in near the end of the playthrough. I wasn't sure if I was going to do like the 100% for it, but since I do have the option of streaming, I figured I might as well just do it in here as well. I did get some of this stuff already, so mostly just going around and collecting everything that I can. I could probably have this as an add-on to the playthrough itself. Because some of it is, I had said it during the playthrough, some of it can be a little tedious. But, yeah, kind of live streaming, it makes it a little bit easier. Makes it a little less tedious. Alright. Yeah, and because I'm already done the playthrough itself, I just gotta wait for it to finish up exporting, uploading. And I was also gonna change the dates for when the videos are scheduled out because I'm gonna have all of the playthrough ready to go. So I will be changing that when I can. And that will be in a couple of days too, because I just started the exporting for episodes 43 to 51, the final episode, and I did have another little bit left over for doing some of the side stuff afterwards. So I will probably just have this posted with that as well. But I figured I would make this live too, just to get any feedback for playthroughs, whether it's this one or upcoming, and go from there. Oh, another fox den. Yeah, and it is a little bit different this time around because, recording this, I've kind of been doing it on my own. With the live streaming, you kind of get more of a, you get feedback like instantaneously. So it makes it a little bit easier. Especially if there are issues with like any of the gameplay or the audio or whatever. So. Let's just go follow this fox. Okay, right here. Yeah, so I did say at the tail end of the playthrough when I was recording it, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get the sequel for this. It definitely looks promising. I haven't seen any more gameplay for it, but I did see the trailer for it, and it did look pretty good. But it might be some time before I will get that, so I'll just go wait for this to cycle through. There we go. So, what I will probably do, if I'm not going to get the sequel right away, I'll probably watch If anybody has done like a movie version of it, I'll probably watch that. Because I did the same with another game, Horizon Forbidden West, because I don't have that one and I wasn't planning on getting it. But from what I saw, the game actually looked quite well. It seemed like they had fixed several issues with Zero Dawn and kind of fine-tuned the rest of it. So, yeah, Forbidden West looked pretty good. Probably didn't need to do that one, but yeah, that's alright. I'm thinking I'll probably do the same thing with Death Stranding 2 as well. I did enjoy the first game, but it might... Another one of those examples where it might be a while before... Yeah, you'll get all the pets. Might be a while before I get the sequel itself. And that one has been uploaded by a lot of different people that have played it. I think Charlie was also doing a playthrough of that, so I'll probably watch that too. Because I think Charlie was one of the people that have said, it's like, yeah, it's definitely one of those where the game looks good enough, but it gets like really tedious. And I get that. With Death Stranding, it's pretty much the DoorDash simulator. But with the first one, it definitely had a good enough story to balance it out. And I feel that they probably did balance it even further, because I know they had kind of added more to the combat in Death Stranding 2. But I would imagine the story was also as good, if not better. So I'll probably watch the movie version of that as well. And what I mean by movie version is that people just upload like cutscenes for like the movie, add a little bit of the gameplay, but yeah, it's usually just cutscenes and whatever in a single video. Yeah, pretty much just upgrading the charms right now. Yeah, so I will say, throughout the game, with this one, it's definitely optional to get a lot of this stuff. It does have a pretty good benefit, especially with like getting resolve or increased health. There is a certain point, probably, where you don't need to, but it really is optional. There's no real right or wrong answer to do it. All the foxes. Yeah, and I do appreciate everybody that has watched this playthrough too, because I said it before during my playthrough that I've enjoyed this game quite a bit. Definitely one of the easier ones, especially the platinum, because I was able to do that in my first playthrough a couple years ago. I think it was either... It wasn't when the game came out. I played it a little while after that. I think I would probably have to check the trophies. It was either like 23 or 24 or something like that. And the playthrough was pretty similar to this one. I had done, pretty much a bit of everything. I was doing the side quests and getting all the side stuff on top of getting the storyline as well. Alright, not complete. Okay, so we get this one as well. And that was a couple of things that I had misremembered too, because I had thought, especially with the shrines and whatnot, I thought there were a couple of things that we had. Kind of messed that up. Yeah. Just gotta wait for him to do that. Okay. Well, just the one. Yeah, all in all, fantastic game. It has good combat, good story, good characters, good environments. And it definitely got robbed of its Game of the Year nomination, which is really unfortunate. I had talked a little bit about it earlier. Yeah, I believe the nomination was given to a couple of other games that really did not deserve it. And I will say it, Last of Us Part 2 did not deserve the Game of the Year nomination it had gotten. And this one didn't even get a nomination because of that. And it sucks. Because of, the multitude of reasons. We definitely got screwed out of it. I think I just dropped down, actually. Yeah, there we go. See the grapple spot. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, definitely unfortunate, but either way, regardless of nomination or not, we still got a fantastic game. And a potentially fantastic sequel to it as well, made by the same guys. So, it definitely worked out. Jen, are you gonna... Alright, I'll just skip that. Almost like you didn't want to walk off the edge there. Ow! I missed a grapple. Leap. Alright, another grapple spot. Yeah, and I would imagine a lot of people kind of share my opinion with that. Good game, regardless of what had happened with it. And I will say, I hope Sucker Punch, the company that was behind this one, continue making the... Hey, what's going on, Xavier? Yeah, I hope the company behind this one continue to make good games. Because this one in Yote is definitely one of their best works. So, we'll see. Yeah, I figured I would stream some of the post-story stuff because I had just finished. I'm currently waiting for the video to export, and that's going to take a little bit of time. And I think I found a dead end. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, it's been a pretty fun game to play through. I am glad I picked this one. Because what started this playthrough, I was talking to somebody, and they were also a pretty good fan of it as well. So I decided, it's like, hey, why not just do a playthrough? And that's how I got started with this one. And I get to look forward to the next game, which I am going to be working on in probably a couple of weeks. Yes. So when it comes to the story in here, yeah, you have to go to it and do the main story in order, but you can choose when to do it, which is really nice. You're free to explore. And it's a pretty large island too. Definitely a pretty large island. And this is just a regular game. Elden Ring map. Yeah, and it also has a DLC for this too, which I don't have. But yeah, very open world. You could choose when to do any of the quests or whatnot. Yeah, and it has a really good balance of story and gameplay. And I would say it is definitely worth playing, whether skill-based or leisurely or however anybody plays games. And it can be pretty challenging too, depending on difficulty or how you play. Not exactly. It's not as open world as Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. You do have to do the story, in order. But when it comes to a lot of the side content, you could do that whenever. There are a couple of limitations. Pretty much unlocking parts of the island. That's really about it. But once you do unlock it, you are free to explore. So I would say just about as open world as Breath of the Wild, without the whole going to the final boss thing. Because that is, in this game, it's a key point of the story, so you kind of have to get there. And there we go, got the shrine done. Yeah, and I was also looking at the credits for this game. I noticed a couple of names that were really interesting. I have no idea who they voiced. It was probably just a bunch of NPCs. Sean Shamel, if anybody's familiar with the Dragon Ball series. That's the voice actor for Goku. Oh, start God of War 2. Okay, nice, nice. Are you going to be like going way back in the beginning, or you're going to be playing like Ragnarok or some of the newer ones? Alright, so staggering an enemy prevents interrupted melee attacks for 6 seconds. That's not too bad. Yeah, and there was also another name I had also noticed as well. First time you played. Yeah. I haven't played the newer ones. I have seen a little bit about them, and those were also very well received. They were definitely comparable to the original God of War games. But I don't have any. I don't have any of the God of War games, so I can't play them. They do look good, though. Alright, let's see. We do have... Oh, Haiku. Here we go. Yeah, the other voice actor I noticed in the credits of this game was Sean Shiplock, the voice actor for D-Luke. Zeus, your son has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus. Yeah, I will say, I haven't played any of the original God of Wars. I have seen bits and pieces of some of them. They do look good. Definitely very action-y. But I know they kind of added more to the story when it came to the newer ones. And they definitely look pretty good. Let's see. Let's go... this one. Giving life to all. Idle Blades, no. Yeah, let's go with Idle Blades. Answers never found. Currently playing HSR and have somebody pulse. Well, hopefully you get somebody you want. Vision's always clear. Let's go with the first one. Answers never found. Yeah, because right now...
Giving life to all.
I'm kind of on the fence to pulling for Chaska and Genshin.
Idle blades
I wouldn't mind getting her, but it's like I would have to build her, and it's...
Answers never found.
I don't know. I'll probably have a better idea on Friday. Because I'm going to be busy on Friday with Genshin, because I have a couple of ideas I need to do. I was going to wrap up the Yelan event quest, because I have like a day or so on Friday to do. So I'll just do that on there. And I also have something else in mind on Friday that I may have to skip her. Yeah, I don't mind skipping character. I've skipped many a character. It's just that when it comes to getting characters on there, it really falls into, it's like, alright, I gotta work on so much. I gotta get them a weapon, if it's either their signature or something I already have. I have to ascend them and build them, their talents. I have to get them a viable artifact set. And I have to have enough materials to do so. Because it is really easy to run out of Mora in that game if you're ascending and building even just one character. Whether it's artifacts, talents, ascension. So it's definitely, you gotta kind of plan ahead a little bit. So that's why I'm kind of on the fence with Chaska. I would like to get her, but it's also gonna take a little while to build her. Because I wouldn't mind building her either. She is really good with multi-element teams. So... And I've had to think about this with a lot of different characters. I've had to either skip or pass on. Oh, those are bees. And I have missed out on some really good characters. Chaska, Sitlali, Mawika is another pretty good one. But yeah, usually when I have someone I want to wish for, I kind of already have a character that kind of fills that. Because I have plenty of Pyro characters. I have a couple of Animo characters that I've already built that I enjoy. So at this point, getting some of these characters is kind of like a bonus. Yeah, and I'm like that too with a lot of characters. I really liked Mizuki, but I'm okay with not having her. I really like Sitlali, but I'm okay with not having her. And I like Chaska, but I'm okay with not having her. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with feeling like that with these characters. Because they'll always come around again. It might take a little while, depending on the character, but, yeah, they eventually come back around. And thankfully, they have added, you know, some new ones to the standard brand there. So, it's always something to look forward to. Oh, this one's way out in the open. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking Friday it's definitely going to be a longer stream. I'll probably start early, probably around 6 or whatever. They could put some of the older characters on standard at least. And I agree too. Some of the... I can't remember what the current list on the standard banner is. They could definitely add someone like Shenhe or Eula. Shenhe is not really that overpowered compared to other characters. See, even Taz agrees. He wants more characters on the standard banner. I think Mizuki on the standard banner was a good choice. Because I don't think a lot of people pulled for her on her banner compared to some of the other ones. Yes, Fox will give you a pet. But they could definitely add more to it too, because there's, what, 93 characters or something like that? We're in the 90s when it comes to characters that we could play as. So, it won't hurt to have some of the stronger ones on there. Because some of the banners on the character banner are too spread out. And we are going to be getting more characters. Nod Cry is around the corner. And there's also Snezhnaya to think about in a year or so, which is going to be even more characters, so... The other option is, if you're not going to put more characters on the standard banner, give us 3 character banners in a row instead of just 2. I mean, you kind of have to have that balance, because there are so many. Yeah, Alice. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing the same. It's going to be interesting because of her placement, because I know she's going to be later on. I'm not going to be giving any details when, because that is unreleased information, but I will say I am currently saving for Alice, and he went to... Oh, he's down this way. I think. Where... Oh, here it is. Here's the shrine. I heard the fox, but I didn't see him. But yeah, I'm currently saving for Alice, but it really depends on when exactly her banner is going to drop because of the whole PlayStation 4 not going to be supported. So, if I do get her, awesome. If I don't, well, I'll have enough primos for whenever I decide to come back. So, yeah, we'll definitely see. Alright, let's see. I think yeah, another one over here. Checking for some of the other spots. I think there was... No, I got that one. No, I think I would do the same as I have done before. Going for the base C0 character. Not going for the weapon, and once I get the character, that's it for the wishing. And this is pretty much just to ensure that I have enough primos for the next character in line. So I believe I'll probably do the same thing with Alice. Yeah, it's essentially just a piggyback. I just get this character and then piggyback, you know, what I have collected so far in primos, and then go to the next one and do the same thing. But I think on the PlayStation 4, Alice is probably going to be the last one. Reflect on preservation. Alright, so what do we got? Holding ever fast. Sights at high above. Fortress of Strength. Yeah. Yeah, and that's how I've always wished. Usually just going for the base character. Because I don't mind having a C0 character. Anything after that, getting like the constellation or weapon is... Sure, I wouldn't mind. It's definitely a bonus, but it also gives me a chance to get other characters that might be in the same banner or coming up too. So there are a lot of times that I have to kind of pick and choose. Because a good example with that is when Emily first dropped. At that time, I knew about Mualani, which was going to be the first 5-star character for Natlin, so I kind of had to pick and choose. I had to pick and choose which one I wanted to get. I had to wait on Emily, and I went with Mualani instead. But I will say there's nothing wrong with, you know, wishing when you get primos. But I wish people would kind of keep that in mind too. It's very restricting from what I've seen, because if you wish like every time you have enough primos, then it makes it harder for you to get the characters. It's like, yeah, you're building pity, but it also kind of lowers your chance of getting the characters you want. And from what I've seen, I would see someone getting a lot of frustration because of that, even though they're probably not realizing it. Because the game itself, it's already frustrating as is.
A fortress of strength. A journey's path never known. Viewing the future.
That's how I see it anyway. Because I'm always watching someone that's like, oh, you lost pity because I was building pity on the banner that I wasn't going to wish on. And it's like, why would you do that to yourself? You're kind of setting yourself up for failure. It's like, don't build pity. Don't wish beforehand. Wait for the character to drop and then completely, you know, just wish on that. Because you're just going to get pissed off even more, especially when you get somebody else. Yeah, a lot of it's impatience. And you kind of have to, train yourself on being patient, especially with a gacha game. Because these characters are going to come around again. Yeah, building pity. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because I've kind of had to train myself too. I would love to wish anytime I want, but I know as a free-to-play person on Genshin, I don't have a wallet to fall back on. I don't have the money for that. So I kind of have to pick and choose what I can do on there. So the best thing for me is saving, and I kind of wish other people would do the same because they're probably in the same boat. There are some that do pay for the content. That's fine. That's completely up to them. But it's not what I do. Alright. Okay, so let's just double check. I'm going to check the menu here because we have a list of how many places we've found so far. 38 out of 49. Okay, so we still have plenty of these to get. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, plenty of foxes. Yeah, it's a bunch of unneeded frustration. I would imagine that would probably... I'm sure it has happened. Made people quit the game because of that. Which is really sad, because Genshin, it is a good game. You do have to give it a chance, because it's kind of getting there. It's definitely... Even though the game's 5 years old, it's already showing its age. So... But it's still a pretty solid game. But you do have to show a little bit of patience. And you kind of have to, train yourself to do that. And you could probably use the same idea with many of the other multiplayer games too. Not just the gacha games or whatnot, but, stuff like World of Warcraft or RuneScape. So you kind of have to, sit back and enjoy the game. I'm hearing somebody scream. Let's go investigate here. Oh, we got fire here. Hold on. Just gonna move the camera here so I can see this guy. Whoa, hello. Nope, sorry dude. My bows are better. Yeah. I wonder where the screaming is coming from. Ow, wow, good shot. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just a campsite. It was definitely screaming. I don't know where it was coming from, though. Alright, I already got that one, so we can move on to the next one. I think there were also a couple of lighthouses I could do, too. I already got that one. Let's see. We have this. Trouble this one. Yeah, I'd say a lot of it's just my experience when it comes to multiplayer games and being free to play for a lot of these. I mean, there are some exceptions. I've paid for, some of the membership on RuneScape a couple of times. I don't do that anymore because nowadays old school RuneScape is free. Back then when they had actually initialized that, they actually did have a... Hold on, you had something in my eye. Ugh. You did have to pay for it. I think it was like $5 a month, like that. It was actually pretty good. But they were also probably thinking otherwise of that, so they eventually made old school RuneScape free, so you can play both that and the new RuneScape for free. They do have the membership stuff, which is still there, but it is nice to have old school for free nowadays, because you pretty much get to play how it was back in the day, which is really nice. I am glad they made that decision. To the right. I'm gonna grab horse. Yeah, RuneScape is definitely a game I've talked about before. It has been around for a very long time. I think within the past couple of years, they actually celebrated a 20-year anniversary. It is really crazy. RuneScape has been around for a very long time. I can't remember exactly when they came out, though. It was 2000 something. Like early to mid 2000s. Foxden, okay. And we have a standoff. So, let's do this. I haven't had too much luck with these, so I guess we'll see. I have been horrible with these standoffs. Oh, thank you. And 3. Nope. Ow. Okay. Polar music. We're gonna switch to this. Okay, not bad. He's just about done. Okay, so he's done. Somebody's gonna get terrified. Resolve, thank you. He looks like he has a sword. Nope, sorry, dude. Run away, dude. Go away. How nice, we got someone we can save. Hello there.
Still, they say you made the Khan suffer, my lord. Good. I'm still alive. Thank you, my lord.
Go. Be well.
Please, take this.
Yeah, this is one thing I am curious about. It's like, what's going to happen with Genshin at the end of its main story? I think this has also been talked about too. This is essentially part 1. It is one thing I've kept in mind too. It's like, what's going to be going on after that, and how long it's going to be around. Because, yeah, you heard me talk about games like RuneScape and whatever. I feel like that one is a really good comparison because that one's been around for like 20-something years. So, is Genshin going to last that long, or is it, going to hit a point where Horioverse is pretty much just going to cut their losses? I really don't know. Because 5 years, in a sense, oh, that bear died. 5 years is a long time, but it's also not. Compared to some of the other games like, RuneScape or even World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft has been around for a very long time too. So those have definitely, kind of set the standard for the multiplayer. Yeah, because that's what a lot of us believe, because we were told this very early on when it comes to Genshin, that this was going to be part 1 of Teyvat. So we're kind of basing it off of that. So we believe there is going to be like a part 2. So I'm not sure what's going to be going on, because that's all so, ways out. So. Okay, so we're going to follow the wind. Yeah, so I am kind of curious as to what's going to be happening after that. And to see if there's going to be, anything going on. Whether it's story or continuation of, pretty much anything content-wise in Genshin. I would love to see the game continue on. Top 1% character struggle after part 1. That's definitely, interesting. Because I think a lot of people are also, starting to show frustration when it comes to endgame content, even now. Because a lot of people have talked about, it's like, like Stingy and Onslaught. It almost does feel like that some of this is set up for people that wail People that put money into this, not just $50 here and $100 here, but like thousands of dollars into their account. So it makes you wonder. It's like, is there going to be a point where they stop doing that, or? Hey, what's going on, Jay? Happy Tuesday to you as well. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't mind Stygian Onslaught. It's definitely a good challenge. But I know a lot of people do have that frustration of it's really set up for higher... How could I phrase this? People that have put time and potentially money into their account. And it definitely shows. Whereas someone that's kind of starting out, they're going to find it like pretty difficult. So that's where a lot of that frustration is coming from. And I do get that. There are some things in Genshin where, you know, it does take some time. You do have to understand, you know, not just the basic mechanics, but, you know, some of the more advanced stuff as well. So I can definitely understand the frustration. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, it's frustrating for me too. And it's not just with Stygian, but, you know, with the Abyss as well. Yeah, and that I agree with too. Yeah, the co-op thing, it definitely makes it easier. Having people to play with is, you know, that's what makes the multiplayer much better. Yeah, even we'll struggle with it. Yeah, so that probably falls onto a balance thing in game. There's probably a couple of things that Hoyo could fix. And they probably should. They need to listen to their players more, because they're the ones that are keeping this game alive. Whether it's free to play like me, or, you know, people that pay for this. They need to listen to their player base. More than they already have. It's really the only way they're gonna survive. It's like, yeah, it's good you have a player base, but you kind of have to, you know, listen to them. Leap. Alright. Oop, I almost went too far to the left there. Yeah, so I will say, you probably weren't here for the beginning of this. This is after the main story. I'm just wrapping up and collecting all the stuff that we can get. Yeah, I'm pretty much talking about my thoughts about the game and how good it is, too. But yeah, at this point I already completed the main story. And I am currently waiting for parts 44 to 51 final and post to export. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the playthrough to export. When it does finish and I'm going to upload it, I'm also going to change the scheduled dates for it too. Nope. For some reason it didn't jump. You're not supposed to do that. Alright. Let me double check here. And challenging, but not challenging to the point where a lot of money is involved. Hoyo is Zackle and Genshin is a full-time job for us. Yeah, sometimes I feel that too. Yeah, I agree. Because it's like they're only listening to the people that put money into this and not the majority fan base. Because I would imagine, you know, Wales is a minority. So I kind of wish they would, you know, listen to the rest of their community. Because I would imagine there is a fair amount of, you know, free-to-play. And, you know, people that play this casually. This isn't a full-time job. So I think some of Hoyoverse need to, you know, realize that. So, yeah, I agree. A lot of us do play this, you know, for fun. Can't play it, you know, 24/7 and throw our wallets at it. It's like, oh, new character, take my credit card. All of us can't do that. That's it's unsustainable. Alright. So I gotta find a next spot to climb here. I guess I'm going to the right. Yeah, I'm kind of glad other people feel the same way too. Okay, so I see a grapple there. Oh, okay, so there's one right there. Alright. Yeah. That's where I gotta go. And leap. Hold on, Jin. And a little bit of a trip here. Don't step on the flowers. Yeah, I am looking forward to the next playthrough after this, with it being Tales of Zestiria or Xenoblade. I think it's definitely leaning towards one, but I did say in the poll that I'm probably going to take the results at the beginning of September and go from there. But I am looking forward to the playthrough of that for whichever one wins. Ugh. Like I said before, I'm fine with either one. Because even though I'm potentially going to be going with Xenoblade, I would like to get back in the Tales of series, because I know a lot of people are going to be okay with Zestiria. It's still a pretty good game. I know some people are really going to like Berseria, because I did. It was a really good one. And I'm finally going to get back into Tales of Arise, because that one, I said this one way back, I don't know if anybody remembers. That one is going to be, at one point, a blind playthrough, because I did not beat it. Moderate bonus damage while full health. Okay. Yeah, cause, the last time I played it, it was... I don't think it was last year, it was a little bit before that. I had gotten more than halfway, but I was kind of, you know, playing other games and, you know, doing stuff on here too. And I think with the Tales of series, that one was going to be last, because that one is the newest one. So it'll be nice to get back into that one. And we have a bunch of question marks over here. Yeah, but I know a lot of people are going to be liking the Xenoblade series. I don't have the first one, Xenoblade Chronicles, but I do have the second and third. So I could probably spoil a tiny bit. The second game is definitely pretty good. There are a couple of things in that one that aren't in the third, and there are a couple of things in the third one that aren't in the second. They're both kind of actiony, but the third one kind of has... I feel like the third one has a little bit of a stronger story to it. They both can be emotional at times, but there was definitely more of a story aspect with the third one. But I think people are going to enjoy them both. Because I know the second game is definitely one of the fan favorites. And I'm not really sure if they... I'm sure they did enjoy the third one, because I did. I really, really liked the third game. So, I will be pretty curious as to what people say about them both. And I am definitely looking forward to those playthroughs. Because I have played a lot of those too. These, yeah, I will say they are not going to be blind playthroughs. So I think I have about 800 hours for the second game, and maybe 500 or 600 for the third game. So I definitely got the basics down for both of them. And as for the DLCs of the second and third game, I don't have them. I wouldn't mind getting them, but I just never did. So I'll be sticking to the main stories for those. When it comes to 100%ing those two, probably not, because there is so much. And these are multiple playthroughs, by the way, too, that I've played with both of these. Because you do get quite a bit with the new game, and then you unlock like the rest of it in New Game Plus, so that's why I have so many hours for each one. I think it was like 3 or 4 playthroughs with the 800 hours. And I believe I had... yeah, about 3 or 4 with the second one. I could probably double check. Yeah, you're a good fox. Enjoy the pets. Yeah, even though I enjoy the Xenoblade games, I will enjoy getting back into the Tales of series, because it's been a while since I played any of the Tales games. The last one I played was Vesperia. That was what? More than several months ago. It's been a while. Wouldn't mind some of the other ones, but I don't have them. Well, no, there is one I do have. It is the first one, Fantasia, but it's the ROM. I could probably do a playthrough of that one. I know I would probably have to use a guide for it, because I don't remember much of that one. I don't know how receptive that one would be, because that one is so old. Because it's the first one, it came out on the... I think it was the Game Boy Advance. And funny enough, there actually was voice acting on that in a couple of parts. There was voice at the beginning of it. Yeah, I know. Voice acting in Game Boy Advance. Go figure. Pokemon could never. Oh, Bamboo Strike. Alright. Sweet. Get to do this live. See how many times I mess this up. Okay, we'll see how we do with this one. Okay. L1. Ah, was that last one. Was it X or triangle? Triangle, okay. There we go. Yeah, I accidentally hit X on that last one. Yeah, the Tales of series is a really good game. Has a lot of games that are pretty solid. Some of them, I will say, are definitely better than others. There are a few that, you know, some people aren't a fan of, but they're still pretty good. I think Zestiria is one of them, where not as many people like that one, but it's still a pretty decent one. And we got a banner. Yeah. The downside with that one in Berseria is that for some reason it's locked. The only way they have like gameplay for it is if you have a capture card, which is really dumb. And I think it's just because of like licensing for some of the music or whatever, because that's usually the case. Because that was the case with Graces. I had to get a capture card for that one. And that was because of a music license that they had. It was, I think it was either 1 or 2 songs that they lost the license to. So they had to lock those. But thankfully the capture card pretty much just captures, you know, the audio and visual. So I could play those without any problems. Alright, so we got the lighthouse, got the bamboo strike, and a fox over here, and it seems like we have a couple of things over here. So I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. Alright, what about the traveling? So we can probably head to the sanctuary. But then again, we have a couple of things over here, so I could probably do this and travel here. Yeah, a lot of traffic today. Don't mind if I do. Probably hop down this way. I want to find a safe-ish spot. Don't want to break an ankle. Alright, standoff straight ahead, but I can skip those, and I just noticed I have a question mark. I'll grab that after I get these two. Yeah, so even though Zestiria, Tales of Zestiria isn't, it's definitely not a fan favorite. I'm still going to enjoy that one. I think some people are as well. But I know people are definitely going to like Berseria. Because that one is considered one of the darker ones, and you can definitely see it. I'm not going to be spoiling it, so don't worry. What do we got over here? Oh, is that what it is? Oh. Alright. Legend Storyteller is just for the multiplayer. Oh, it's one of the Pillars of Honor. I suppose I could just unlock it and... I don't know, I'm already here, so I can just grab whatever that is. Yeah, so the Pillar of Honor... Pillars of Honor, they're pretty much just cosmetic items that we could get. It's usually for our weapons. For the most part, I've pretty much just been skipping these because it's just cosmetic stuff. It doesn't really do anything. Just a fair bit of traveling, though. Fair to say, I gotta drop down. Alright, now I gotta climb back up. I can't reach it from here. That's alright, because I gotta take this anyway. Yeah, so these right here are definitely as optional as you can get. Sly Tanuki. For the samurai who know neither friend nor foe, only disruption. Alright, now we can double back to whatever this one is. Oh, this way. Alright, just gonna double check. Yeah, pretty much just up the hill, so I will grab Kaze, the horse. We'll figure out what this one is. Ow. I'm hearing music, so there's probably a standoff somewhere. Standoff point, maybe. Yeah, hello, bird. Oh, it's another one. Okay. As your dragon, signature of the wise warrior, fights for peace and plenty. Alright, I might as well too, right? They're part of the collections. Yeah. Then again, I don't know. I'm probably not get these because I don't really want them. I had already gotten the trophies for this. Because the only trophy I have left for this game, for the single player, is beat the game again in New Game Plus. That I probably won't do for a while, considering I just beat this one. It will definitely be some time before I revisit this one. As good as the game it is, but yeah. I'll go to this one. Ugh. Yeah, I can definitely take my time with it though. Because even though I'm just doing like really tedious stuff right now, I am enjoying it. I mean, it's really hard to beat visuals like this. It really is. Yeah, like I was saying during the playthrough, I wish it was like this year-round. Just saying. It has been so hot. I don't mind the summer. It's the humidity that gets me. I think it sucks. If I didn't have to deal with the humidity, oh, that would be just fine. I probably can't cross that because I'm a little too deep, so I need to take... I'll take the bridge up here. Alright, so it's going to be to the right somewhere. It's probably high up. So I suppose I could probably go this way. Oh dear. A little bit of path, sort of. Hello, bird. Are you leading me to it? It's probably up there, then. I'll take the long way because I have the horse. It's faster. Alright, farther up still here. There's a bear being attacked. Ah, another pillar. Shogun Storm. Alright, to the next one. Oh, wait a minute. Let me double check. Yeah, we already did that. Okay. Yeah, it's a Torii gate for the shrine. And since we already did that, let's move on. I probably need to head down a little bit. I see the top of... I don't think that's a lighthouse. No, you don't see me. I am just a tree. I said you don't see me. Should be getting close to it here. Wait, where is it? double check. Ah, it goes this way. Okay, so it's behind us. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's... Oh. I don't feel like dealing with you. I don't see... Ah, sorry, horse. I didn't mean to do that. Fox, dude, get out of there. I don't want to set you ablaze. No. Not interested. Sorry, horse. Alright, lead the way, Fox dude. Final phase of a boss. Yeah, good luck with the boss. Currently following Ye Miko. Leave. Oh, there it is. Oh, so many Fox shrines. So many of these. Alright, so I think that is my destination over there. Yeah, so I could probably... Red Miko, yeah. Either that or one of our Shrine Maidens decided to take the fox form. I actually wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to have to double check the voice actors for this, because we did have Sean Shiplock in this game, which was really surprising. Now, I think the other one was Sean Shamel was really surprising, because I don't remember hearing Goku in this game. He had to have voiced some NPC or something. Because I saw that pop up last night, because that was when I had finished it. It's like, wow, I didn't know Goku voiced anybody in this. I gotta head to the right. Left, I mean. My other right. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised there were some other voice actors I know. Nice. Sorry, Eagle. Go away. Hi-ya. Run away, I don't want to deal with you. I said run away, dude. Run away. You don't want to be dealt with. Yeah. Close to a 10 pull. Nice. Run away, people. Run away. I guess he doesn't want to run. Alright, well, oh. Yeah, we'll help you.
Going to be all right.
Go, be well.
I owe you my life.
Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
This is for you, Lord Sakai.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that kind of reminds me, yeah, because that was another thing I wanted to do too. It wasn't just Alice I was saving for. There were a couple of other characters that I've had my eye on in Nod Cry. that seem pretty interesting. Because I've seen a little bit of, a tiny bit of their backstories. Once again, not going to go into details because it's unreleased content, you know, that sort of thing. But there are a couple of characters. I will mention them later on when they come around. These are characters that have already been released, but yeah, when it comes to pulling for them, I'll probably talk about it then. So right now, Alice isn't the only one I want. Alright, we'll see how this one goes. This one might be a little tricky. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we already know. I don't know if we know all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8 or 10 characters that we've already seen so far? I can't remember. It's getting harder and harder to keep track of all these characters. Alright, so this one's probably another fox den. Somewhere around here.
Mongols are using that siege weapon.
Huh? What are you talking about, Jen? Is it something around here? What siege weapon? I didn't see a siege weapon. I don't see one. Oh, it's right here. Oh, okay. Hold on. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering why he was talking. He usually talks when there's like something going on. Yeah, let's put a stop to this. Tag, you're it. Okay, I have another one. No. I said no. Run away, be terrified. Oh, field guy wants to play. Oh, I can play too. Okay, let's wait for the shield guy to go a little bit closer. Okay, ready? Run away, be terrified. I guess he doesn't want to. Whoa, that was a good dodge. You did it to yourself, dude. I told you to run away. Yeah, I destroy the trebuchet. I forgot about these. I guess it was just a side thing. Oh, I can move. Come on. Alright. I don't see... Oh, some steel. Don't need that anymore, but... Yeah. Alright, Fox. Alright, where is he gonna take us? We're going to Denny's. Yeah, he's gonna take us straight into an ambush. Yeah, take me right into an ambush. Good job, Fox. Oh, I see the shrine. Nope, you don't see me. I'm just a fox. Did I beat the fox here? I think I did. Well, I already told you. I'm just a fox. See? I'm at the shrine. I'm not in combat, but he is aggroed. Okay, he de-aggroed. Am I going to be able to travel? Okay, I can. Alright, Ooh, I see a quest. Hidden in snow. Oh, is that occupied? Yeah, let's set the marker and go to this one. Might be a town I have to liberate because I couldn't fast travel there. Okay, I got a little ways so I can grab the horse here. Kaze. Alright, pretty much have a path straight to it. Yeah.
Quickly, Kaze.
And right into another ambush. Yeah. Kind of glad they have a lot of these, but sometimes it seems like they have way too many. There, and well, I set the bear on fire, of course. Hello, bird. Alright, so this is the mill. So here is... I'm not seeing anybody. Oh, hold on, we got somebody here.
I don't want any trouble.
Okay, why are you... That's what I was gonna say. Why are you running away? They're scared of something.
Oh, sorry, my lord. I didn't see you.
Okay, well, yeah.
You saw me just fine, and you ran.
I thought you were a bandit.
If bandits are giving you trouble, I can put a stop to that.
You should tell our head man,
True.
Sota.
Sota. Well, I suppose we're gonna have to find Sota. I don't think you're him.
Please, my lord. Speak with Sota, the Dye Master.
Dye Master. Okay. He did not give me a direction on where he would be. Why do these people... They are afraid of something. Are you Sota?
I'm sorry, my lord. You should look in the dye house. Sota is the one you want.
Okay, where's the dye house? I don't think this is it. No, this isn't it. Yeah, the dye house is probably where they have all the fabric. A lot of fabric over there. Maybe it's over there. Oh, no, maybe this is it. Yeah, here we go. Wow, that is a lot of fabric. Wait, return to the search area. Huh? Well, you want me to look for the... Okay, I guess I'll keep talking to these people then.
I'm looking for the headman, Sota.
Oh, okay.
You're the samurai they call the Ghost.
You make
That's
your
correct.
people run from me. Why?
A stranger could be anyone. Mongols, bandits.
If they're preying on you, I can stop them.
Don't trouble yourself. We can manage on our own.
This really isn't
You're turning
managing. This
away help.
looks more like
Our
surviving.
enemies are disease and starvation. Can't be cured with a blade.
If you insist, Sota.
Something funny is afoot. There's evil afoot.
Something is off. I'll take a look around.
Not sure what it would be. It's got to be something close by. There's usually tracks or something we could find. Check in here, see if there's anything. I'm not seeing anything here. Pretty decent sized place though. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find whatever it is here. What was that? Ah, it said crawl through. Okay. It's gonna be something else near the center of town, maybe? We also have this lodge over here, too. I was gonna say, if they're fighting for starvation, they should probably, pick that up, because that's food. That's not really how you want to keep food like that, anyway. It's gonna be something over here, then.
Over here.
Oh, someone wants to talk
This
to
way,
us.
my lord. But don't follow too close.
What do you want?
Please, come with me.
Okay. Don't follow too close, but he's walking so slow. Good job. Very
Secrecy.
strange.
I don't know these people, my lord. It's better if they don't see us talking.
They're hiding something.
They avoid this
Clearly.
place like it's cursed. But I saw the one called Sota sneaking around here a few nights ago.
You're brave to speak up. Get out of sight. Be careful. What are these people hiding?
I don't know. Something in a dye, maybe?
A body. Drowned.
That's not how you make dye, but okay. Don't do that. Not seeing anything over there. I'm guessing the next spot's gonna be over there. Alright. Nothing on the left, but there was something over here.
Scraps of clothing.
A lot of
Women's.
clothing.
Bloody handprints. Scratches. People were locked inside these things. Try to claw their way out.
Okay. What were they doing?
Something or someone was hung from there. What's going on here?
What happened over here? Ugh.
Ground is too frozen for burial. According to Sota, most died from illness. All men, killed by weapons.
Yeah, seems like it. Oh, we got
A large
tracks.
group headed out of town. Someone killed people and let some villagers remain. Took others away. Let's find out where.
Yeah, so I guess we just follow this. Alright, let's see who we can find. Ugh.
We went this way.
There's a house over there.
What's that ahead? Hands were bound. Tried to
one of
run,
the
but they
villagers.
struck her down. Left her to die. Tracks. Must be headed in the right direction.
What are you looking at? I'm guessing it's going to be this building here.
They could have sheltered in that farmhouse. Here they are. Hope the people they took are still alive.
Yeah, we could definitely hope, and we have the hostage symbol, so there's at least someone alive. Yeah, there are a few people that are alive. Don't mind if I do. I like my arrows. I'm gonna go around a little bit. Nope, you don't see me. I am a figment of your imagination. Yeah, should be fine. You don't see me. Didn't help that he moved. Stop moving, dude. And they're looking for me now, but they didn't have track of me before, so they'll probably do that for a little bit, which is fine. You don't see me. You don't see me either.
You've judged.
Nope, you don't see me either. Nope. You don't see me either. Alright. Yeah, sometimes it is pretty good because they keep on going to the same place. Alright, let's take point. Definitely a few hostages. I hear one. Okay, so 2, 4. Okay, so there are 4 left. Let's wait and see what these two do. Yeah, so those two near the fire are just doing it back to back. It looked like these two are upstairs, so I think I'll take them out first. Okay, so they're about to de-aggro. Nope, you don't see anything. Okay, let's see what this guy does. Okay, should be good. If I'm quick enough, I'll be able to get this. Yep. Okay, 2 left. One. Oops. 2. Okay, let's help out the hostages.
It's over. I can take you back to your homes.
We will never go back. The men of Sago survived because they gave us to these monsters.
But many of them were killed.
The ones who stood up for us. We can make a new home here, my lord. But only you can give us justice.
You will have it.
Alright, I guess we're going back to Sago.
The men of Sago Village will answer to me.
Oh yeah, they will.
Jose, come on!
People of Sago Village, I am Lord Sakai. Get out here, now!
Jin's not happy.
How can I help you, my lord?
You lied to me, Sota.
What do you mean?
The women of Sago Village are free.
What were we supposed to do? We're not fighters.
No, you are swine. All of you.
Still fight back.
Spare them, my lord. It was my plan. I bullied them into it.
As you like, Sota.
Do we actually do that, or? I was kind of hoping we had the option. Well, it is his fault, and he is kind of taking responsibility, so, you know.
Killed him! The rest of you leave Sago forever. If you come back, you will join Sota. Go!
Kind of wish we actually had the option of not doing that.
My lord, what happened here?
Well, quite a bit. Let me tell you a tale.
The villagers taken by the Mongols are freed. They're sheltered at a farm nearby. You should join them.
Anywhere is better than here.
Charm of the Lost Mind. What do you do? Oh, I already have that one. Hallucinating enemies deal 50% more damage to other enemies. Alright. Definitely one of the darker side quests that we've had. Alright, we'll have to go around a little bit, though. Seems like it's a mountain. Alright, gonna need the horse. Yeah, it's gonna be on the other side of that. Yeah, I do hope they also do the same with the sequel to this. You know, dealing with the darker themes of war and whatnot. Because I have talked about this too before, like censorship and whatnot. Yeah, because I'll pretty much just repeat what I said during the playthrough. I'm glad they didn't shy away from it. Because a lot of the stuff that's in this game, even though it is darker, these are stories that, you know, deserve to be told. So it is nice to see that, you know, they've taken strides to at least tell some of these stories. So I'm kind of hoping they do the same with the sequel to this. Haiku spot. Alright, what are we gonna talk about in this one? Reflect on hope. Safety surrendered. Endure together. Frozen Guardian. Let's do the tree one. Heart refusing to fail, maybe. Embrace the welcoming of maple light. Chop wood and carry water. Let's do the light one. Continue fighting. Stand tall and resist. Overcome the odds. Let's do overcome.
Endure together. Embrace the welcoming light. Overcome the odds.
I think I said this before, but I tell you what, whoever did the haikus for this and like the poetry in this, holy shit, they did a really good job with these. Definitely one of the good points of this game. Definitely a good reflection, because it's essentially just a reflection on Jin pretty much dealing with, you know, all of the stresses and whatnot. It's really nice. I am glad that they added that to this, because each one is kind of a reflection on the many facets of, you know, what's been going on, because we've had many different reflections. You guys can't, like, cut him down. I mean, come on, put him down. Okay, we have a box here. Just gonna take a quick look over here, Cool if I could find the shrine before I even talk to the fox. I don't see it. I don't know if it's going to be out here, though. It could be, but it might not be. I don't know. Because I have found a couple of these shrines without even following the fox. Yeah, I don't see anything out here. Pretty much just trees. Yeah, we also would have heard it too, because just like with many of the locations that we find, they have a music sound. Music appears when we're like getting closer to something. Cue, that's what it is. Yeah, there's a music cue with the shrines that we get. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe on the other side of this. No, because I would have heard it. Cedar Temple. Yeah, I have to travel back to the Fox because I'm not seeing. Not seeing a shrine, but I'm also not hearing the audio cue for it either. I also could be looking in the wrong direction too, because it doesn't necessarily tell us where it is unless we're following the fox. So it could be near the river here. Find out if I get closer to the shrine. I don't hear anything. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't see anything over there. I gotta stand off right over there. No, you leave him alone. You just leave him alone. Said leave him alone. Yeah, I got your archer right here. Run away, people. Run away. I guess they don't want to listen. I did give him a chance. I'm not sure if he was still gonna continue. Yeah, I lost a villager. See, when it comes to the permanence of villagers in this, I'm not sure if it is actually permanent, because I'm thinking of how it works in Skyrim. I know a lot of people in that one, a lot of the NPCs can actually die, and they do not come back. I don't know if it's the same in this one. So I don't normally deal with that. Oh, it was down this way. This is where the shrine was. Oh, I gotta drop down to it. I would imagine it's something similar to how it works with the NPCs. It would kind of make sense. You'd get that continuity. Because that would definitely be a thing. It's like you have an NPC die, it's like, yeah, you'd want to have the continuity with that. The fox showing us up. I can jump over here too, dude. Yeah, I'd imagine there's some sort of semblance of continuity with the NPCs. Alright. Let's see. I do have a bunch of these here. Alright, I think I'm facing it. Okay, let's grab the horse again.
Horse!
Kaze.
Faster, Kaze.
Pretty much ignore the people here. This one. Okay, so this is one of them. There's a second one here. Thank you. Midnight Hanabi. Oh, okay, here we go. We have another bamboo strike. Alright, let's go. Let's see how I do on this one. Okay. There we go. Sacred Mountain Messenger. Was that the last bamboo strike then? Because we usually get stuff when we actually complete a collection. Yeah, it was 16 out of 16. Okay, nice. Wait a minute. Bamboo strikes needed to harden resolve. Huh? Okay, so there are two more then? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I already did the hot spring one. We had gotten a pretty funny cosmetic with that one. I still have one more shrine. One more lighthouse. 5 more of these. That'll be it for the foxes. Okay, so there are 2 more bamboo strikes at least. Well, that is definitely plenty of stuff up here, so I wouldn't doubt it. Alright, so across the way here. Kaze. It's one way to get on the horse. Okay, somewhere over here. Let's see where this one is. looks like a dual spot, doesn't it? Not sure what this is. Oh, what I'm looking for is over there. Let me check the sign, see if there's anything. Huh, nothing on the sign. I don't think there was anything for this spot. Because for the most part, they usually have... It's marked in some way where there is, like, actually something. Some boar. I see birds, so this is another haiku spot. And they just have a couple of these left as well. Right. What are we going to reflect on? Ruin. Okay. Alright, shattered and hopeless, destroying our past. Burning desire. Let's go with that one. Bowing to devastation. Deeply breathe. Well, it's not necessarily always a failure. Let's go with the despair one. Accepting. She's never found. Let's do acceptance.
Burning desire. Deeply breathe in the despair. Accepting your fate.
Another haiku complete. Alright, so this next one is a little bit to the west. It's only a little ways away, so I'll just run to it. Try not to break an ankle. Ah, there we go. Let's see. Got another standoff party here. Yeah, I hear you, bear. Oh, here it is. Fox Den. Alright, Fox, lead me to your shrine. I'm not interested, bear. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you. Ugh. Yeah, this one's a little ways out. Definitely getting closer. here somewhere. Probably back this way. Here we go. Oh, and another one done. Yeah, doing this stuff in this game, it can be monotonous at times, but, you know, sometimes it really isn't. Probably why I'm still playing this after I'm done. Got this one. Yeah, I think Hidden in the Snow, that quest we had done, I think that was the last one. I could probably check. I don't think there were any other ones. Alright, I gotta go this way. Grab the horse. Leave me alone, bear. I'm not interested. And I see another fox. Take me to your leader, fox. Going into the bamboo forest here, then. See if I can see the shrine before. The bird got stuck. I'm not seeing it. Oh, here it is. Alright, just 3 more of those to go. Yogi Bear is not happy down there. I was gonna say, there isn't anything else out here, bird. Wait, what was that? Oh, it looked like something popped up. Alright, bird, lead me to whatever you're gonna lead me to, because I probably won't find it. Or I probably already did find it. What's gonna be, bird? Just a fire here, or? Oh, just this. Oh, this dude's not doing too good.
My lord!
Oh, found another quest.
Let me help you.
Too late. Help my family. We've been poisoned.
Poisoned? Where is your family?
Cabin up the hill, by the cliffs.
Oh. Oh, they probably didn't know about those flowers.
He's gone.
Yeah, he didn't
Find
survive.
that cabin. Save his family if I can.
Alright, hopefully we can. Okay, so we gotta find the horse too. Oh, I hear somebody.
This must be that man's family.
Alright. A linen was in the way.
Open the door. My name is Jinsakai.
ghost! You poisoned us. Isn't that enough?
I did no such thing.
We heard what you did at the castle. How you killed all those people.
They were Mongols. I would never harm you.
Wherever you go, death follows. We'll never let you in.
You'll die without medicine and food. I'll bring it. Should be a camp up the mountain. I'd have what they need.
Yeah, I can't remember this one. I don't know if we actually help them out or... We definitely try, so I can't remember what happens after that. Just gonna figure it out, I guess. Guard post. Okay, there's like... Is there anybody here? I'm not seeing anybody.
Good.
That's some food. That's something. Ammo, don't mind if I do. I like my arrows. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. It's like nobody here. I'm guessing this is a place I already
Maybe
cleared.
I'm hunting.
Or, yeah, maybe not.
Medicine should stop the poison.
Alright, I don't see any... Oh, here we go. Artifacts.
Food will give those people strength. Get all this back to the cabin.
Okay, so we can just leave. Hopefully we could just leave without incident. Yeah, so I'm not seeing anybody. Alright, hopefully these people are still alive. Because they were obviously weary of us.
Smoke.
Oh no. Oh, come on.
Mongols burning the cabin.
Sorry, horse. No, I'm not dealing with that. No. That means no. Okay, they didn't even notice. Deal with this guy first. Run away, dude. I'm not wanting to deal with you. Go. Go away. Okay. Please still be alive. Please still be alive. Please still be alive. Come on.
You're wounded. Let me help you.
No one can help me now. I'm sorry.
What about the others?
They're all dead. It was the Mongols. And when we didn't die, they came with fire. If I'd let you in before... You came back?
Find peace. How do we survive if we don't trust each other?
Pretty much. Finding a doctrine, I already have a couple of those. Increases chance of terrify when you set somebody on fire. Yeah, really unfortunate. There was definitely a change when we saw that happen. Yeah, we could do the lighthouse next. It pretty much falls in line with what that lady said. Some people were for it, but there were obviously people that were, you know, not for poisoning. And it's hard to blame them. Okay. Alright, let's see the artifacts. Alright. I didn't see any in there. Nothing in here. Incendiary, I will take that. Let me change this, because I kind of want to stop using the fire. I'll switch to the canoe. Nothing in here. Hello, horses. I don't see anything in there. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking if there are any artifacts, it's going to be in the lighthouse itself, because I'm not seeing anything out here. I'm not seeing anything here. Then again, we did actually come here before. Yeah, so we'll set this up. I think this is the last of the lighthouses. Alright, so we do have plenty of stuff up here. Alright, so we can do this one next. Yeah, definitely getting close to finding everything on the map. Hello, Fox. And this one's out here. I'm betting. Oh, he's going that way. Let's see if I can find this. I don't see it. Oh, top of this maybe? Or maybe at the bottom of, yeah, on the side of it. There we go. Alright, this way. This one is reasonably close.
Come, see what I can make for you, my
Double
lord.
check here. Ranged. So I think it was the incendiary that had to be. But I only have 4, so I don't have enough for that.
Thank you.
I look forward to hearing of your work.
Yeah, because I think it would show me under gear. Yeah, so I need 10 and then 20 to upgrade. Which is fine. I never really used the fire blade much anyway. Pretty handy, but yeah. Not necessarily farming at this point. Because I've already gotten everything else done anyway. Alright, so got another one of that. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Got something on the cape. Gonna need a horse for that one. I'm not sure what this one would be. Could be a shrine. I think we still have another shrine. Come on, horse. I'm gonna get there before we get the horse. Okay, so that was a lighthouse. What we need is going to be on this side. Deer, come on. No animals were harmed in the making of this trip. Shenanigans with these animals. No! Are you terrified? Go away. I warned you. You should have went away. What about you, dude? What are you doing? Well, I guess he's staying. Oh, I got an arrow. That's something. I see a Torii gate, so it might be unrelated. Wait a minute. Then again, it might be for something else. I didn't see one when I looked over there. Let's see where the orientation of this is. Oh, so it's going that way. Okay, so what's this one? Snowlit Peak Shrine, Sanctuary of the Take Mikazuchi, Kame of the Sword. Okay, so there is another one. It's probably one of these. Yeah, we can definitely do that when we turn around. We'll get this one first. Knowing the placement of this one, it's probably a pillar of honor. And the reason why I think it's not a shrine is because the Torii Gate was facing that way. If there was a shrine this way, we would actually pass through a couple of gates. Got another standoff. So, since we're going to be right in the middle of it, might as well.
Ready?
Nope. No way. Yeah, we got a hostage we can help. Alright. No. Okay. Yeah, messed that one up. Stop it. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we'll help you. We'll help you. Yeah, you're safe.
You'll be free soon.
We need more like you, Lord Sakai.
Go, and stay safe.
My lord, this is for you.
Dude, you need a jacket. It is cold out here. Alright, Kaze, let's head to the pillar here. Hello, bird. Don't go in front of me, dear. They always do that. I'm not a car. You don't have to go in front of me. Hidden forest. Alright, now we can head back and dodge some deer here. There's a moving object, I gotta run in front of it. Yep, see? Exactly. These deer. I want to see that. So that was really... Yeah, that was really close to that second deer. I'm not interested. Yeah, so the shrine is to the right. I can see that. And that should be the last one, I believe. Because it tells us pretty much right here. Yeah, so one more of the shrine. Two more of the fox shrines. And I guess I have two more bamboo strikes because it has that. I guess we can harden resolve, whatever that means. I don't know if I got that last time. I can't remember. I guess we'll figure it out. So from what I can see from here, we are going to be doing a little bit of climbing. Angry boars. Excuse me, dear. I can also double check the map too, because that'll pretty much tell me where anything is. Alright, so let's get close enough. I'll double back for that because of the standoff there. I don't feel like dealing with them right now. See if we can get them to despawn. Alright, Kaze, you've been a big help. I'm gonna leave you right here, though. So I gotta do this on my own. Alright, looks like I gotta go this way. Let's see. I think I go that way. I don't see anything here that I could climb except for this. I don't think I go to that. I'm guessing I just drop down, maybe? And I go back up over there. Unless I find some way to, like, hop over to that from here, but I don't see any... I'm gonna say probably not, because I don't see any climbable spots. I'm guessing I just drop down. Maybe. No. Alright, so that's a no. Oops. Okay, so we don't go that way. We go in a different direction. Oh, up above. Maybe I double back and go this way. Oh, okay, here we go. So we did have to double back. Alright, alright. Yeah. I eventually get these. Sometimes they take a minute. Because you don't always face the right direction for it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Do have to spam the climb button. I'll get it eventually. Okay, should be good. Okay. Thank you, flowers. Now we hop away here. Alright. There we go. I did it right. Left, I mean. I think it's funny how I keep on collecting materials and I don't need them. The yew trees I don't need, because that's just bow upgrades. And supplies is like one of the main upgrade items that we need. Okay, so you just hop onto this. Oh, here we go. Gotta be careful. Let's drop down a little bit. So I'm gonna go here. This is a goofy climb setup here. Thank you, Taka, for that grapple hook. Alright, there we go. That is the final shrine. We get to take a look and see what we get for a charm. Is this one? Killing an enemy increases melee damage by a minor amount for a few seconds. Ooh. Okay. It's pretty good if you're continuously on the attack. Yeah, see, even Taz agrees. Alright, let's head back down. Find out where that fox is. Alright, this way, I believe. No, they are... Oh, they went down a little bit. Okay. Hello, fox. At least keep me away from them, because I don't feel like dealing with them. Where are we going? Where are we going, fox? Okay, so we're doing a little bit of climbing. Okay, so just gotta wait for this to load. There we go. Alright, so there should be 2 more bamboo strikes. I'm not sure where those are. Probably just check these first. Yeah, we'll just head to these places first, then we'll find out afterwards. Alright, Kaze, I'm gonna need your help because we are still traveling a little bit. I see a tree.
Let's go, Kaze.
So there's a fox den. Yeah, I think I was trying to say fox and tree at the same time. There's a fee, I can see it. Alright, what's going on, Yamiko? Where's your shrine? Let's go. Ba-bum-ba-bum. Okay, angry bear. Angry bear. Bear, I am not in the mood. Let me do a little bit of climbing here so I can get away from him. Okay, we're good. Alright, I'm guessing I gotta go up here, because I had to go down and about. But thankfully the bear actually helped out. So I think I'm actually gonna beat the fox to the shrine here. Yeah, I beat the fox. Jin, what are you doing? What was that, Jin? A little bit of a stutter. I got stuck on the rock. Yeah, that's it for the foxes. Yep, there is the mask. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so we still have this one to the left. It looked like it was up there. Just gotta find a better way down. Ooh, are we getting a sunrise? Nice. Alright, so it's gonna be... oh, whatever that is. I saw that white flag up there. Oh, I got a climbable spot here. I'll take this. I'll just climb up this way. It's not really faster, but it is nice that we have the areas here that we can just climb up. Okay, Jin, what are you doing? Climb, please. Thank you. Oh, wait, unless it's not it. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's just for that. Okay, never mind. Alright, so what I need, it looks like it's a small hut. Let's go down this way. Oh, here we go. Pillar of Honor. Tanuki's brush. Alright, final 2 spots here. Ugh. Kaze. Alright, oh, it's just a storyteller? Alright, let's see what this is then. Yeah, this one. Yeah, let's check the map. Gotta find bamboo spot. Guiding wind. So I can't track it. How do I get that last one then? I think I might have to check. Harden resolve. I don't know if I could. I'm sure I could probably complete them again, I guess. Maybe. Unless a prompt is like taken away, because I already did complete them. I'm trying to look for a bamboo prompt. Here's one. Yeah, I already completed it, so I don't think it'd let me do it again, so I'm not sure. Unless it says I completed them all, so it's not gonna have like extra ones. Shouldn't be. Yeah, because all the things that are grayed out, those are complete. And I was pretty on top of these because Resolve is pretty useful in the playthrough. So I was grabbing those for the most part. So I don't think I'm going to have... Yeah, I'm not going to have any extras. I could probably just travel on and double check. I could also check the wiki for this too, but at this point I'm really just unlocking everything on the map and then getting everything I can for now. It's just the cart one, so I can just skip these. Don't mind me, I'm just a very large bird. I just happen to be riding horseback. Oh dear. We got another bear. A lot of bear. A lot of bears out here. And another bear. They are everywhere. So, based on the location, it looked like it was over there. I can ignore those dudes. Oh, another haiku spot. Ah, and a banner. There we go. Don't mind if I do. Alright, since I unlocked this location, I think I want to save this for last right now. Let's see. I want to double check one of the bamboo spots because I want to figure out what is up with that. So let me travel back to one and check, because I'm pretty sure the prompt goes away after I complete it. So I'm not sure how I could continue these. Yeah, because it shows right here that I've done this one, so I'm not entirely sure. I don't think there's a place I could go to as well. Yeah, because I just did this one earlier too. And there isn't a main place for these, I believe. I could probably try the castle, maybe. There might be something here I could do. Yeah, I'm not sure. Unless this place is closed. It's definitely possible. Yeah, that's not opening up. Yeah, probably not getting there. What about... wasn't there another one? No, not Kushi. Bamboo Strike here too, but I'm pretty sure this one's also going to be completed, because I had already done that one. Kazumi. Yeah, I'm not sure. I already completed them, so I don't know how we can get that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything extra here. This is for... We get rewards for the banners that we find. They're pretty much just cosmetics that we could get for the horse saddles. We have a gift that's available, but I don't think we really need that. Yeah, I think I might have to check online, because that would definitely tell me. Yeah, let me see what this gift is. Yeah, because for the most part, I'm pretty much done. Except for the cosmetic stuff. I never really needed any of it. It's nice to have, definitely customizable with all the stuff that we can get.
It's quiet here without the ghost. And the others.
They defeated the Mongol general.
Yeah, just supplies.
Now they have to defeat the ones who are left.
And when they're finished, they'll make the ghost our new Jito.
The ghost? Are you kidding? The Shogun would never allow it.
Why not? His supporters are powerful.
Oh, they're talking about the ghost.
Lady of Clan Adachi, the greatest archer in our island's history. The head of the warrior monks of Cedar Temple.
Which only makes the ghost dangerous. The mainland wants someone they can control.
But the ghost, he saved us. He's a hero.
Heroes get heroic deaths. Only the cowardly or the cunning survive to get promoted.
Stuck on this island until the Mongols are gone.
Yeah, pretty good talk about, you know, having a new detail because of what had happened.
Four warriors stood against the living and the dead.
Alright, so since this is going to be the last thing, let's do this. very fitting to have the haiku as the last one, too. Yeah, and I have no clue when I'm ever going to return to this game. I think if I do, it'll definitely be the New Game Plus in a higher difficulty. More aggravation, but better rewards. Alright, so what are we going to reflect on? Strength. Slowly overwhelmed. Falling forever. Final defense. There we go. Death's call, sharpened biting. Heart races at each sound. Mind recalls of teachings. Let's go with a mind. Looking to the end. Fight for the darkness. Yearn for gardens. I'll go for the end.
The final defense. The mind recalls the teachings. Looking to the end.
Yeah, very fitting for last one. So, with that, now we are at the final. Yeah. So that is pretty much the end of the playthrough. So, at this point, even though I have this, I'm still waiting for the exportation of episode 44 through the finale. And those will be up probably starting next week. The exporting and uploading will take a couple of days, so I will change some of these scheduled episodes so that they are going to be like once a day instead of once every other day, just so I can have most of them out by the beginning of September, so we can continue on with the next game. So with that, we get to finally say goodbye to Ghost of Tsushima. Definitely a good game to play again, and definitely highly recommended if anybody hasn't played this one yet. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. So take it easy, and have a good night. Bye-bye.